Welcome to a drive in a Bugeye called Cole. And Cole is soon to be heading to Park City, Utah. So we have the opportunity to drive it about 30 miles today and give it a final look over before departure for Park City. And I'm checking the brake lights right there. They are working nicely, they're LEDs. But we have this unusual business in that for now the last 19 years we've been trying to make the perfect Bugeye, giving ourselves something that's very difficult to attain. So it's taken 19 years to get this far and we're still not done because it's an infinitely changing and difficult universe. Parts availability is always changing and opportunities sometimes surface. So we're constantly developing new things and finding replacements for old things, trying to make the best car for a modern consumer. And it's never a dull moment, I would say. It's always been really exciting. So this particular car I've owned for about 12 years. It was my own car. I liked it so much I kept it. But I haven't been using it much, so I sold it. And I was really lucky to find a wonderful buyer for the car. He came to our shop from Utah, and him and his partner went for a weekend drive and came back with a punch list of their little choices and things they would want to add. So we have now spent the last 2 weeks adding all that. It's like a trickle charger. There's also a USB port under the dashboard there, so they can plug in their phone. And we put on this nice Stay Fast top, which we'll put a picture on our website so you can see that. It's a very high grade top. And so, you know, these are the things that we do to try to finish the car and get it out of our building, and it's never easy. The last 5% always seems to take 3 times the effort. But that's what makes us, I also think, unique in that we're willing to put the effort into trying to build the ultimate Bugeye. This car has a Datsun 5-speed transmission, so that's 4th gear. It has a stock shift knob. It looks stock, really nice feel, but it's a 5-speed gearbox. It also has a single HS6 carburetor, 1 3/4 inch, and a header, and about 108 or 12 horsepower engine, so it's a really nice power plant. What's also special about this car is that we've just, for the new owner, put on XAS Michelin's 165. I love the ride quality and the look of these tires. It makes the ride more plush, a little bit more damped, and the grip is great, wet or dry. So lots of nice things have been added to take a wonderful car and make it even better. There is a passing zone here. We'll see. Cars are quite capable when they're set up properly. 70 miles an hour for a lot of Bugeye owners. I hear over the years, 19 years of these conversations with clients, many will say to me, I would never go 40 miles an hour in my Bugeye, let alone 70. But when they're tight and they have great tires and shocks and the front end's all tuned up properly, you can go 70 all day long or more, depending on your needs. So we are really about trying to make these into super capable, fun, tight cars. All of us had these years ago as kids. That's what got me started. I had one in high school. Lots of our customers as well have had these cars from back in another era. And so our tastes have changed, and we now demand a car that has more power and more comfort. And you can see our LED lights maybe in the reflection of the the truck ahead here. And so, you know, we have a much more capable car. Certainly not a modern car by any means, but a car that you can go out and drive aggressively. I love driving this car. I'm sorry to see it go. This is such a nice car. I love the original wheel. This is a beautiful, nicely polished wheel, so it's super smooth. It just feels right, and the input is perfect. Like, this is the way they designed it with this 16.5-inch wheel. Many people have smaller wheels, and it makes the car, I think, a little more twitchy. The big wheel just feels right, and a little bit of input is gentle and smooth. You know, now at 60, I can do a slalom here without upsetting anything. So I love this car. We've only made it better. Nice top and windows. We're going to do one more thing that we've never done before because Pat asked for this, but these have a little bit of a gap, and we're going to put a snap on this rain gutter to hold it to the side curtain, and that snap will help make a little tighter weather seal. Of course, in Utah, weather is a little more extreme than what we have here in the Northeast. Today, this is mid-November for this video today, and we have about 45 degrees, and it's quite cozy inside here with the top and windows up. So it's a nice little cave, a little tent, and I'm able to take my coat off and no gloves, and that's a big benefit of a good top and windows. So thank you for coming with me. I'm checking in at the machine shop today on an engine we're building here, and delighted to be able to come visit it in a Bugeye. Thank you for coming with me on this drive, and thank you for 19 years of great support of our business. We couldn't do this without you. Our parts catalog has been wonderful. We're able to share a lot of what we learned with those parts, and we always have Bugeyes for sale at Bugeye Guys. Thank you for coming.